have impactful community programming. That's what we're here today to talk about. With me is Issa Biley. She is actually the director of the facility. Round Town is one, is like I said, the nonprofit. The facility is called Everts Center. Kristen King, she holds a master's in education and numerous certifications. And she's gonna be presenting one of the programmings that the facility will be offering that focuses on trauma-based, relational-based trauma that people have to unpack and go through. But back in 2019, I made a promise to City Council, I made a promise to the community that this facility was gonna become a contributing member of Pickaway County again. 24 months later, we are there. We've had, over last year in 2020, we had roughly 200 to 300 people on a daily basis go through that facility on the athletic side, which is 33,000 square feet. On the art side, which will contain, training rooms such as what we're presenting today. It'll contain the ability for arts, performing arts, all types of opportunities for this community. It will, sorry, lost my track where I was going there, but it is opening up at the end of this year, another 15,000 square feet. To date, all new roofing, all new HVAC, all new electrical, all new plumbing, approaching the $1 million mark on the investment for this community. What our goal is at that facility is to have a building that impacts our community, produces results, and transitions lives, transforms them. What we dealt with in 2020 and up to this date, that has been happening. With this other part coming on board, it's gonna be even more impactful for the community. So what Round Town is One basically does is we supply the facility, our clients pursue their passion. Kristen and Issa have a passion on what they're gonna be presenting to you today that will be generational changing, that has that potential. It's one of many projects, many programming items that that facility will be able to produce for Pickaway County and Circleville. So, questions, how do you change lives? How do you change cities? What they're gonna present here momentarily is what will answer this question. So, introduce Issa Biley, the director of Everts Center.
Thank you, John. As John mentioned, Round Town is One is the nonprofit. It actually came out of an idea several years before that of just a desire to work together as a community. We're one body, we're one community. We can do so much more impactfully if we collaborate and share our resources, our talents, our passions. So when we developed the nonprofit, our mission is threefold. We want to engage the community by building authentic relationship with those that come through, whether they're utilizing the services or they are themselves providing a service through Everts Center. We want to equip them with those life skills that will build them and the confidence in who they were created to be. And we want to empower them to go out and make a difference in their community and their families and their own lives. And we feel that Everts Center has the capability to be able to do that. As John mentioned, we were blessed. We have 45,000 square feet of possibilities and dreams. We're able to connect volunteers and individuals, their passions, with space to be able to have an outlet for those passions. We can do that through athletics. We can do that through community events, lifestyle skills training, education, arts. And Kristen's here today to talk about one of those series of trainings that we want to do in education that we feel can be really impactful, and there's definitely a need in Pickaway County and the surrounding areas. Kristen, I'll let you do it.
I just want to start out with a few questions. And how many of you know someone who's maybe fostering or has adopted a child? Or maybe someone who is raising their grandchild right now, or someone in recovery for substance abuse. This program is for them and their children. So we know that people experience relational trauma and broken attachments, which impact every area of their life. We know that there's a need in Pickaway County to offer a solution to this problem, so we plan to teach in small groups how to develop secure attachment and build community. Making sense of your worth is just the first of a series of educational curriculums we plan to offer at the Everts Center using the space they referred to. but we get to offer the building blocks to teach people, why do I do what I do? It is trauma-informed approach, and each participant discovers for themselves where their self-worth comes from by unpacking lies they believe and get their needs met in healthy ways. Once we accomplish this, we can begin that healing process. For teens, we can help them find connections and empower them to teach skills like self-regulation or setting boundaries. For the adults and caregivers, we can show them practical parenting skills on how to connect with their kids. We know that to overcome relational trauma, we need healing relationships. So Halo Project has created this, and they are out of Oklahoma City, and it is being taught around the world right now, 16 different countries. We're bringing this to Pickaway County. So we are very excited to do this. I already am working with Ross County Family Dependency Treatment Court as well as schools, and we've been able to see some deep changes based on their past history. And we are going to offer this to anyone. Everyone ages 8 and up can offer this program. It can be for teens, it can be for caregivers. And we've already started to talk to Family Treatment Court in Pickaway County, as well as Job and Family Services Integrated. We are just ready to start. So we're excited about this space, and we just ask that you would partner with us for a generational change and pilot this program for 2022. And we know that with your support, we can offer this free of charge to participants, so that we don't have that financial burden, but we can have that rippling effect to impact the family, and that's where we need change. So, thank you very much.
Wow, that was perfect. We have to cut you off.